Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back, guys. We are here. Season 7 finale of My Hero Academia. It is crazy to think. We are literally on the final season after this. Everything that's been going down, guys, I've said it multiple times in multiple of my videos. Season 6, Season 7, literally peakness of My Hero Academia, man. It's been so intense. The action's been insane. It's been nonstop action. The amount of ups and downs we've gone through in these last 2 seasons, man, has been insane. And now we are here at the final episode of season 7. There's nothing else more I can really say about that, guys. Let's get into this, guys. Real quick, if you are watching on YouTube, do me a huge favor, guys. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. The usual stuff to help the channel out, guys, would mean the world to me, to help push this into the algorithm and help get it more views and help build the channel up. Real quick before we jump in, if you want to see these reactions early and completely uncut, they are currently all available on Patreon. All you got to do is go to the description down below, click on that link, and you can join us over on Patreon. If you want to continue to support the channel so that we can continue to do this. With all that being said, let's see what this episode's got in store for us. So let's get into this, guys. Don't mind me, I'm going to snack a little bit because I just got off work, and I'm excited to check out this finale, guys. Let's get it, man. This is called Battle Without a Quirk. Let's go, baby. Right where we left off, too.
Science this entire time, but it took me so long to realize. Oh, my time is up. Jean's blood is leaving me. And Ochako.
I wonder where Toga goes from here, because obviously she can't
Ochako,
live with the heroes. She's done too much bad stuff.
am I cute? The cutest in the world.
So, okay, so yeah, what I asked last episode was if she were to lose her quirk ability, do all the Twices disappear? Which, that answered that. I still can't believe Hawks lost his quirk, dude.
Because I wanted to become the people I loved. But in the end, I wielded it in anger. Also, I can make the world more comfortable, an easier place for me to live. Using other people's quirks while transformed is catching up to me. Since you didn't touch those people directly, it's
Damn, she's lost a lot of blood.
Them, isn't it, Ochako?
They better not kill her
You
off.
refuse to let anybody fall, even as you face your own death. I'm cold, lost too much blood. My mind and my body don't feel connected. The muscles won't move. But I have to keep trying. I still...
Dude, just the destruction. Seeing all these heroes just defeated, laying on the ground.
She's lost a lethal amount of blood. Probably because she refused to give up after I stabbed her. Still, the stuff you said earlier made me so happy. I won't forget that. I said before that this is a win-or-lose battle for survival. But to be honest, the only thing I don't want to lose right now is you. So I'll follow my heart and live my truth.
She's transplanting her blood into...
I'll give you my blood. Every last drop.
And it would work, too, because technically I'm assuming since she's her,
I feel warm.
it counts because of she's giving it to herself in a way, because she's being her.
I almost died not too long ago. Jean ended up saving me the same way, though. I don't have any.
That's right, I forgot about that.
So I'll become you, Ochako. If I can use another person's quirk, it means my blood's changed into their blood, too.
So, yeah, just what I was saying.
If you had captured me, were you going to come visit my cell and give me blood until the day I died? Let me close up your wounds. Ochako, the whole point of your job is to stop villains. You did much more. You cared about me, despite who I am. You know what, Ochako? I think you're pretty weird. You are too. Look at what you're doing. I'm gonna live my life the way I want to. That's why I can't allow you to put me in prison. I am sorry I stabbed you. And I'm sorry I yelled at you. I mean, Did you know that Toya burned my old house down for me? He made it go away, like it was never there. That made me feel good. Of course. Even though it's gone, the memories still live in my heart. Ochako, you never pretend the past didn't happen. It's a painful way to live, but whenever you touched me, I felt my heart grow lighter. Some of the hurt went away.
That's crazy because it's not really a change in Toga that
I'm so grateful.
she's still
to you
Toga to the
for
core,
everything. You made
but
me
it's
happy. Happier than I could have ever imagined. Thanks, Ochako.
I wanted to continue that thought, but it's almost like she's not necessarily, she hasn't changed. Like she said it multiple times. She said, hey, I have to live the life I want to live, which means that I have to live what the League of Villains was going for, right? Because that's my ultimate dream. That's my life that I want. Just as much as your job or your life is to be a hero and to put me away for doing these wrong things. So she's basically saying like, hey, I'm not like, she's not changing who she is and all of a sudden becoming a good guy, but it's almost like she now views Ochako as a part of her inner circle or her loved one, as the same way she views the League of Villains. And that's, I think, why she's doing what she's doing by helping her, and because, she saw her. She saw her as who she wanted to be seen as this beautiful girl who, wants to be accepted by the people she loves. Doesn't matter about the people she doesn't care about. She doesn't care about being accepted by those people. It's the people that she loves, the people that she has feelings for, that she wants them to accept her and see her for her true beautiful self as she views her, right? And that's what Ochako did, is she saw her, she saw something in her and recognized that. And that's why I think that she's, and turn around is not even the right word, because like I said, she hasn't really turned around. She's still technically a bad guy. She's still part of the League of Villains. She still is grinding and going for that goal. She now cares about Ochako more than, she does anyone else or everyone else.
I wanted to become other people so badly. I was jealous of them, but also loved them. So I drank all their blood.
Question is, what is next? Does she sacrifice herself to give Ochako all the blood?
Maybe
Or does she willingly surrender?
Blood, as much as I wanted to drink theirs. I'm still Himiko Toga. I lived and loved the way I wanted to. I'm the girl with the cutest smile in the whole world. A completely normal girl.
That makes me lead to believe that she's not going to survive this.
If your prediction hasn't changed,
and we don't even know what's going on here. I guessed it. I think it looked like he was turning and becoming Iron Man, essentially. Like he was morphing with the suitcase and... Yeah, that looks like an Iron Man suit. That is definitely an Iron Man suit, and the animation is crazy.
In this world, the ones always smiling are the ones who are the strongest.
That's why I gotta show
we got Iron All Might in this place, man, and the smile. That's crazy.
Meet Armored All Might.
Armored All Might, bro. That is so badass, bro. Iron Man just so happens to be my favorite Marvel character, so
Hercules.
Hell yes, man.
Already broadcasting.
I'll make sure you know what's happening on the battlefield. Sugauchi.
A power suit and
He
is
said,
his
record
car
this,
support
bro.
Item too?
Holy crap, it's all
I want the
like
world to
this is all
see
for
me go
one
up against
again?
All For One like this.
Right!
A quirkless human has no way of standing up to power like this.
That is true. I do want to touch on that. I'm not entirely sure how he's going to stack up against All For One, because as far as we know, he basically has, like, he's running on fumes with All For One the quirk. He's essentially all but lost. My question is who designed the suit? Because we know his friend, what was his name? Was his name Dave or something like that? Was a brilliant scientist. So I wonder if maybe he found a way to, I don't know, somehow incorporate that quirk or whatever fumes he has left to give him a little bit of a power boost here, where it's kind of like a last ditch effort to allow him to use this quirk. you know, to whatever full potential he has left. Maybe that's what we're looking at here with All Might. I just don't think that All Might's the kind of guy who would like write himself off as like, this is where I'm going to sacrifice myself. I don't view it as that. I view it more of him standing up, and he said, let the world see. Why would you know what I'm saying? Like, All Might's just not the kind of guy where he'd be like, hey, record this, record me losing. He would record this because I think he truly believes he stands a chance in this battle, and he wants the world to see that symbol of peace, the hope, the smile. And I think that's what he's going for here. But the question is, what's up his sleeve? There's got to be something, because I don't know that I would say that he stands a chance against All for One either. But the one thing that All Might does have going for him that a lot of people forget, even though you don't have quirks, you don't lose that battle IQ. You don't lose the what you've done in the past. I can't remember what the word is for it. But you don't lose any of that because you've been there, you've done that. So the experience, that's the word I was looking for. You don't lose your experience. He still has all that experience that he's ever had fighting. He's fought All for One twice now. So he has the experience that nobody else has. So that is going for him as well.
This will be a nightmare. It's a desperate move to keep Midoriya from getting interrupted. He's going to steal a few minutes, maybe a few seconds from All for One. And then we'll have to watch as the former #1 hero is slaughtered.
All Might. Throughout my life, you're the toy that's caused me the biggest problems.
Is that a cape that he's wearing? I can't tell if that's a cape or like wings.
You're a fool. Why are you laughing?
Hercules! Red Riot!
Red Riot?
I'm familiar with your brazen style. But without one for all, you're flying towards death!
Where's his arm? He said Black Whip? Is he using mechanical stuff, naming them after the quirks of All for One?
I've been studying your patterns since your fight with my master. You always open with messy long-range attacks to weaken your opponent before stealing their quirk.
I told you, nobody has the battle IQ that All Might has against All for One.
After everything he's done for us, I should have known he wouldn't go gently into the night.
In order to put up even a hint of a fight, I considered what technology I would need, then commissioned Hercules and this power suit. After all these years, you should have realized something about me. My whole life, I have never once fought, thinking there was even a chance I could lose. Bind him! Cellophane! Shoot style!
Shoot style? He is. He's taking all of Midoriya's abilities and his moves. I love it, man.
This is kind of shameless. Here I am in my 50s.
His colors
beating
even
up
match
an utterly
Midoriya.
helpless young man. You would disgust a real demon lord. You're getting wailed on by someone who's worthless. I'll make you so focused on me, you'll forget anyone else exists.
Oh, he's combining all of his quirks again. But see, the thing is here, I hate pausing it during the middle of the show. We only got 7 minutes left. The thing is, though, what All Might said in there was interesting. He said, I'm going to take that anger that's festered up inside you and I'm going to use it against you. This is part of, I think, his plan. His plan is to get All for One angry, just like this, and use all these quirks up, right? Because he's so fixated on defeating All Might. This would be the notch in the belt for All for One, right? Because you lost to this guy twice, right? Imagine, you take over the world, but then you beat All Might as well on top of all that. That would be the trophy to take home, you know, with the big win. And I think that All Might's saying that I'm taking advantage of that because I know how angry and how festered up you are inside of having to deal with me and constantly, you know, taking your shine or taking all the ability away from you to complete your plan. And here he is now again about trying to stop him, standing in his way. And I think that that's what All Might's plan is to use the anger just as he is. Because you can see it. He's getting angry. He just combined all of his quirks again. I think he's going to use it to let it backfire on him.
You call this fighting? Now that is laughable, you washed up piece of filth. Did you get a big head after putting on that fancy body bag? Huh? Your toys can't go beyond their limits. They'll break and you'll lose everything.
You know, we think alike, old friend!
Don't assume I've fallen for your pathetic plot to stall me. I've got so much leeway that I'll lose nothing by taking a moment to pick up trash!
What's pathetic is you pretending you're untouchable! Super acid injection. Pinky! Oh dear! It looks like your new body is dissolving!
You will suffer!
Not too shabby for a piece of trash, huh?
I'm telling you, dude, the way he's egging him on, man, that is definitely got to be
Please
part
let
of
me
his
be your
plan.
disciple.
All for One is getting closer to UA! But his path has changed. He's going after All Might!
Dude, I'm telling you, bro, that was part of the plan, man.
Ribs fractured. Countless contusions. Respiratory system damaged.
Are they on the same roof, too?
Strange to think.
That'd be crazy. I don't think they are, but that would be insane if they were on literally the same roof that they had this conversation.
All Might smiled no matter what! That didn't have anything to do with his power!
Keep pounding on the heart, Hercules! I can still be useful to others.
Dude, I love that he took all of his students' quirks and he's using them in this way, dude. Or, like, not their actual quirks. You get what I'm saying. Like, he's built his entire arsenal around their quirk.
All Might. He's fighting!
You can sense him through the vestiges. Yeah, dude, Shigaraki just full on licking his lips like, I'm ready for this shit. Dude. No! That's how we're ending season 7? Are you, dude? I'm telling you right now, thank God season 8's already out so I can keep watching. But dude, if I was a casual fan watching this and it just had barely come out, I'd be pissed. I'd be so pissed. That's how you're going to end season 7, bro, on a cliffhanger like that. I don't know how long the wait was between season 7 and season 8. But dude, that would be so crappy, man, to end like that and then have to wait for the next season to come out. Yeah, that's horrible. Because I think it had to have been at least a year or two, because it just came out. I think it was in January of this year, right? Is when it started, and I think it's over now, if I'm correct. So, man, just like that, guys, we are finished with season 7. What a dope season it was, guys. We're moving on to season 8, and that'll be it, guys. Season 8. I don't know how many episodes it is, but I mean, this is it, guys. The final season of My Hero Academia. It's crazy to me because we started My Hero Academia a year ago. This channel started, just over a year ago, I want to say. And we've come so far in that time watching My Hero Academia twice a week with you guys, man. It's been so amazing. It's been so great. I can't thank you guys enough for joining me on this journey, man. And the fact that we still have one more season to ride it out together is going to be fantastic and awesome, guys. This is awesome. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I'll see you guys in season 8, man. Deuces.